My name is Kiran, and I'm actually a doctor. And switched to research, and then psychology. Then I got a degree in trauma therapy, and I also love writing. I also love trivia. I don't know. So when you ask the question about what am I passionate about, I was thinking there when I sat down. I was like, okay, what am I passionate about? With the circumstances I was born and the family I was born into, my passion has been to probably survive, and then thrive, especially as a woman in a very conservative, orthodox, lower middle class family, and to create an edge for myself. And maybe with all that edge in degrees, attractive, a very handsome, educated, ambitious, well settled husband, so that I don't have to endure what the women in my previous generations have endured: abuse, financial control, coercive control, you name it, all of it. I was like, oh, I have to study, I have to create an edge for myself. If only I educate myself, I have to get out of this and create a better life for myself and my children. I was like, the best way to do is what? Put your head down, study, study, study. I became a doctor. I graduated from one of the best medical colleges in India and the best from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. If anybody is from Hyderabad here who have heard about Usmania Medical College, I'm from there. Yeah. I'm the first woman in my family to get a professional degree, college degree, and also to push the marriage age beyond 23. Because before me, women got married by 18, 19, 20, 21. I was still was given the option to, like, jab tak, only graduation ke baad. Before that, when they brought the alliances to me, I was like, if you push me to get me married, I'm going to stop this education. I won't get the degree, but the guilt will be on you. I kind of blackmailed. When my parents were blackmailing me, I was like, I'll put the gun to your head. Let me get the degree. They're like, okay, please do your exams well, graduate, and tab dekhenge. And they gave me the time, and then the marriage thing came, and that, how should I say, that went off well, like how rocket leaves the earth, and tanked halfway through, which means that didn't work out. I went to US. I was applying for my medical degree there post graduation, and it was very, very hard. And with both personal life challenges and challenges to adjust in a new country as an immigrant, with not a lot of support. It took a toll on my mental health. I fell into depression, developed anxiety. Even though I'm a doctor, I knew the textbook, the textbook terms for what anxiety is, how to, what to do with it. Like, palpitations, heart is racing, your palms are sweaty, you're feeling sweaty. That is anxiety. But I didn't have those symptoms, but I still felt very anxious, and I was telling my physician that time there, like, I feel different. I don't know. This is crazy. I'm not able to concentrate on my studies. So there came a time when I couldn't concentrate on my daily activities. It's like getting up in the morning and trying to brush my teeth and make a cup of coffee for myself was very hard. Thank God for whatever the education or the gene of survival, that I was like, oh, Kiran, I know this is depression. Yes, the body is not moving. So you have to focus more on your brain. Use your frontal lobe better to at least move your body, and movement helps, movement follows, action follows your mind, and vice versa. I kept pushing myself. That's how I ventured from medicine to mental health and therapy. I was like searching for a good therapist there in the US. It was so hard with insurance, visa, immigration struggles, not a lot of money because I was studying and doing part-time jobs. I was like, why should I pay a therapist when I have an option to become a therapist? I might as well get a degree there. It was interesting. I was always interested in psychology because of the circumstances I grew up in. I was like, why are these people behaving weirdly? Unko logic, why don't they get this simple logic ki, mujhe abhi I have to study. Today I don't want to study, I don't feel like it, I want to sit and watch the movie. But no, yeah. Yeah, so Like that, I ventured into therapy, and a lot of my friends and mentors encouraged, because even though in medicine there is a department, there is a degree called psychiatry, there is so much of stigma. Doctors seeking help, it's like, oh yeah, it's like they expect the doctors to work 18 hours a day, 100 hours a week, and they expect them to stay healthy, fit body, fit mind, very well, like time management, and have that financial system in place. How will they get the time? And I was like, I got the opportunity. I jumped into it. I kept going with the flow, and I loved it. So I switched gears and switched to therapy and started doing therapy. But that again took a toll. When I was talking to the patients, I was like, I'm not doing this for now. I am a newbie. I asked my mentor that I will do the background work, in patient intake, but I'll collect the data. And that also helped me to concentrate on both gender and the race there. Uh, like then I ventured into a lot of like therapy modalities, and I figured there are a lot of gaps in that, like seeking therapy also. Just talk therapy was not helpful. There are now a lot of research has proved that there is body based modalities like somatic therapy and actions and everything. 2 minutes, I'll be done. Coming back to, like, I know I'm taking a lot of time, I think. Coming back to this, I'm a doctor. I was in the US till last year, but because of some, again, personal circumstances, family issues, I moved back to India for good. And I am collaborating with my friend, and we are talking, like, we are starting our own wellness workshops and retreats. She is a physiotherapist and Pilates instructor and has her own Pilates studio. I have my own therapy setup. So we are collaborating with both the mind, body, and I'm also a physician. My license is still active. So the core philosophy is that, wellness is not just one segment. You go to a doctor, you say, I have headache, you diagnose it as migraine or headache, don't give. There are a lot of other emotional and psychological components and physical components that contribute to that illness, and approach to those illnesses or those parts in a holistic and wholesome way is the solution. That is my passion now. But I love movies. Sometimes I wake up and realize, oh, I should become that assistant director to SS Rajamouli too. Yes. When his Bahubali became a hit, I was like, oh, quit this and go become an assistant director to him. That's me. Thank you.